Hey besties, praise Jesus. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Becky. I bring you awesome, fun, and timely content on all of my platforms. So make sure you like, you comment, you share, and you subscribe. Guys, I'm in a rush. It's 5:26 a.m. and I need to leave my house by 6 a.m. or 5:40. So I have like 20 minutes to do this bit. Happy Sunday. I'll show you guys my feet. But for now, let's beat this face. Let us do my makeup quick. Okay. Yeah. Let's go. Time is not timing, baby. Time is not. Hey besties, almost done. Time is not on my side at all, but I am actually done. Once I do my eyeshadow, we almost done. Okay, so I need to step out in a few of, let's do my contour. I will be stepping out in a few minutes, so let's finish this. Guys, I am done with my makeup. I'm not doing anything else. Let's go. At home crunch. I just carry a few of my makeup bits in my bag, just in case I need to refresh my face. But let's go. I should have been out of this house yesterday. Let's go.
2,000 years later.
Hi guys, happy Sunday. It's afternoon. It's around 3:50 and we are here at a village market. I've come with my sisters. Say hi to my vlog. Hi.
Cuteness.
I'm here with my sisters. We're waiting for the other one. So yeah, let's go in. Ooh, this is cute. That is where I drew the line. My feeling you are very overwhelmed. are done with bowling. We are going to KFC to eat. Sponsor ameenda kwa ATM kutoa pesa. Hii maisha si cheap. You need to have a sponsor in your life. Okay? Alright. Let's go and eat. Besties, if there's one thing I am so grateful for, that I thank God for daily, is that I have siblings. Yo! I don't know what I would have done with myself if I was an only child. Like, what? The fun I have with these guys, and I absolutely love them. I know they'll be watching this vlog, so I love you so much, darlings. I am absolutely blessed to have siblings and people around me, people in my corner. So here we had finished bowling. That was quite fun. Joy won, because I know she will tell me I did not say it out loud. She won. I came in second, which was still amazing. Nico top 2. That is all that matters. And then we went to KFC to grab dinner. It was honestly dinner this time, because it was around 7:30. We left here at around 8:30, almost 9. So yeah, this was absolutely yummy. But guys, you know I have since been doing this health thing. Guys, I was so nauseous from that chicken. It was so oily. I could not wrap my head around it. I was like, how did I stomach this for so many years without complaint? What? And of course, if you know, I had to have some coleslaw. Cabbage has to be in my meal. But anyway, I'm so grateful that I got to experience this with my siblings. And yeah, it's just beautiful. If you have siblings, call them, check up on them, plan a date. Guys, all of you can be in Nairobi and you never meet. Trust me. I know. So yeah, call them up, meet up. It doesn't have to be for something extravagant. You can have a sleepover, you can have a lunch date, even at home, where you just cook and chill and catch up, because you don't want to grow apart, because growing apart happens, because life happens. Anyway, let me finish this chicken and get back to reality. Hi friends, happy Tuesday. Today is a Tuesday, and it's the evening. It's around 6:30, and I'm in the kitchen. This is the beginning of a new vlog, and I want to make us dinner. I'm making 2 meals. I'm making some pilau and I'm making some chapati. I already have the stew in the fridge. Why am I in my specs? Maybe my head has been doing this weird thing, so I just want to see if it's my eyes or it's something different. But I've worn them for a few hours and I feel a bit better, so let's just see how it goes. Anyway, yeah, you already know that this is my favorite pajama. Yeah, anywho, let's cook and then we will talk more later. I will also share the new way I have been making chapos, and it is mwah, chef's kiss. You probably love it. So yeah, let us make dinner. It's not necessarily dinner, but let's cook. Okay, I want to use this burner, a bit of oil. Pilau does not require little oil. You need to be heavy-handed. Yeah. How have you besties been? I have been well. I've been resting. The last time I vlogged should have been last Sunday, on Sunday. Yeah, so well rested. But yeah, let's make this and then we'll talk. Yeah. Besties, this is the new way I have been rolling my chapos. Can you guys see? It's like this. The layers here are wild. So yeah, let's make them absolutely beautiful.
I think to truly surrender our will, we have to first surrender our perspective.
There you go.
How do we surrender what we call good and what we call evil? And that's where, because there are certain things that, a person would say, oh, no, that's not good. Why? That is definitely not good. But in the eyes of God, it is. And we can understand it, but then he gives us his word. My ways are not your ways. My thoughts are not your thoughts. So we've been talking about the Lord's Prayer, and this part about your kingdom come, your will be done. It sounds beautiful and all of it, but it requires deep surrender. Yes. And even to be honest, even today for me was your kingdom come, your will be done. Because even with being a new mom, I've been in this space where I just didn't feel ready to do certain things. And then the Holy Spirit says, but I want you to do this. And I want you to do that. And I have need for you to do this. And I'm like, but I don't want to. I want to be somewhere at home, play with my daughter, building blocks and let her kick over it. But when it comes back to the Lord's Prayer and it's that posture of our lives, I don't belong to myself. I belong to God. And so at the end of the day, regardless of how I feel, there's a difference between what I feel and what he knows. And sometimes we allow our feelings to bury down the knowing of what is possible in God. And so your kingdom come, your will be done. It's always that reminder for me of surrender. Like I know I have my will. Jesus also had his will, but he will talk about, what is the Father's will, right? And then his will eventually, not even eventually, his will became about doing the will of the Father. But even in that moment of Gethsemane, that's why I love when Jesus is the one speaking about this. He didn't want that. He's like, if this could pass over, like take it away, take it away. But at the end of the day, what is your will? Because when I walk and live in your will, that is what brings your kingdom into that moment. And so for me, it's always this reminder in every single thing I do, Lord, what does it look like for your kingdom to come? And that is by your will being done. And so I don't want to live out of my will. I want to live out of your will, because I don't know the ripple effect of not just what it would do for the lives of the people connected to it, but also connected to me. I don't know the ripple effect of what this conversation will do one day in my daughter's life, that she might look back on it, but he does. And so when we submit and posture ourselves in that way, and I love where it fits in, because it doesn't even start by saying, the Father's will be done. The Father's our Father. I know that the person who I'm submitted to loves me, cares for me, knows me beyond what I know about myself, has seen the entirety of my life, and is after the best for me. Who else can I trust with the breath of my life? Who else can I trust with the minutes of my days, but then to serve his will? And so it is a posture of surrender. It's not always fun. It's not always pretty. It's not always glamorous, but it's a place of dependency to say, I don't trust myself. I trust you. I was reading in the scriptures when it talked about how idolatry, how stubbornness is as idolatry. And that really stood out to me because when I am stubborn, I become my own God. I am my own idol.
That's good.
So
Ouch.
when we find ourselves wrestling with surrender, the stubbornness of, I don't want to, and you go into a tantrum. Well, in that stubbornness, I'm making myself an idol before God. I'm saying that what I desire matters more than what you desire. So I'm serving myself over you. Right. So it boils down to surrender, but surrender is a beautiful thing. It's not a, task driven thing. It's a beautiful thing when you know who you're surrendered to. Right. I'm surrendered to the one who sees all, who knows all, who cares for me, and is working all things together for good. To know the will of God for your life is to first surrender your expectation for your life. A lot of times we approach him with what we desire and wanting him to give us a timeline for our desires, to, give us like who's connected to it. We bring our plans to God and ask him for the strategy rather than coming as clay, right? The Bible calls us that we are the clay and he is the potter. And when you come as clay, you are not coming with an idea, a design in mind. You are open to however the potter wants to mold you. And it starts there. When you start with, this openness of like, I have desires, I have dreams, but God, I'm open to who you say I am, because I don't even know what formed my desires or my dreams. I don't know if it was formed by envy. I don't know if it was formed by the expectations of my parents. I don't know if it was formed by society. And so I don't want to be limited to this idea of this desires that I have concerning my life, but I want to be open. Who do you say that I am? And in that place, it is the perfect place where the Lord begins to speak.
Oh, what I love about it is in surrender, that means I'm not in control anymore.
Yeah.
And I think that's where I get jacked up.
Pretty much.
Surrendering is saying, okay, I trust.
Yeah.
I'm letting go of control. And I'm placing all the control. You own it all and you control it all anyway.
Yeah.
So that surrendering, you're saying, okay, you take it. I have nothing to fear.
Yes.
And that, I think, is the complete, total surrender to God, saying, I have nothing to fear. You're all powerful. You're almighty. Everything belongs to you anyway.
Yeah.
And so you take control. I'm surrendering what I think is in my control, and laying it down, but saying I have nothing to fear.
Exactly.
Because God will take care of us.
And we don't always think of it in terms of, turning it that way as a selfish thought. We don't think of ourselves as selfish when we're not surrendering. We just, want what we want, but we're a part of the thread of a bigger tapestry.
Yes.
That's really when we're surrendered, it's because we recognize we're just a small part of a big picture. There's a lot at play. We're so honored that he partners with us, but we all have to do our part to lay down our lives and our desires for what he's doing, because what we say yes to matters to what you say yes to, and to because it's a woven tapestry together where his will on earth is being done. Disciples of Christ have to know what that means to surrender so that it can be all working together. We don't all just get to choose what we want and then hope it all works out. No, we have to, it's actually an act of surrender.
I think one of the biggest lessons that Matt and I have learned in our life is that everything belongs to God. There's nothing lost in his kingdom. There's no time. There's no provision. Nothing is lost in God's kingdom. So when you have and when you don't have, or when this happens or when that happens, there is a purpose in God that he sees from the beginning to the end, and everything that happens has crossed across he knows it. He knows all about it. He knows the why, and probably will never know the why to some of the things that happen. but he sees from beginning to the end. And that can help your faith grow. And sometimes we believe for something and then we get it and then...
Hey besties, so I am done with making my 2 meals. So I made some pilau, which tastes so amazing, and then I made the chapos. I am done. I want to serve mommy, and I have stew. That's why y'all might have been wondering what are we gonna eat it with. So I made some stew last week, which is beef stew. So this is what we are going to have with the chapati. So this is not stew. This is stew. This is butternut soup, which I should take tomorrow. That smells so good. Let me change the lids. By the way, this is something I do a lot to ensure my prepped meals are fresh. I change the lids often because they get a bit what is it called? They get a bit water, and it might cause it to go bad if it stays like that for long. So I will heat up my stew, and then I think dinner is ready. I have been having this lazy feeling for a minute now, but I'm glad that today I got up and did just this. Honestly, I've done nothing else today. That's okay. When I need rest, I just rest because I tend to overwork myself a lot. So when my body asks for rest, I give it. So yeah, it will evaporate. Alright, so I will warm this up, serve up dinner, and then take my bath. Take my bath. Let me add some salt. How have you guys been? Please tell me below. Vlog October ends tomorrow, and I have my vlog ready. I have not posted as much as I would have loved, but I've tried my best. And yeah, I feel absolutely proud of myself. So I think that's okay. I might add a bit of Grwm just to add some flavor because I've added water, some Grwm, and some curry powder, just for a bit of vavavoom. The stew, nothing hectic. You don't have to, but I do it at times when I am warming up my meals, especially if I add water, just to make it a bit flavorful. So yeah, done for the day. I will definitely see you besties tomorrow. That I know for sure. But yeah, today, that's it. That's the end of today for sure. And I had a nap earlier, so I know I will be up until late, but it's okay. I will just edit and rest. So yeah, it's been a beautiful day. So let me allow this to warm up, serve up dinner, and then I'll see you guys tomorrow.